Now it looks like there's going to be a proxy barracks going on from Genius. He's tired of these games that TJ and Genius are playing, and hopefully he doesn't scout this.
It's scouted!
Ah! So that first Marauder is going to be going down. Let's see if TJ can stop it.
TJ is going to have a bunker at the front. His wall is now complete. Yeah, I don't see Genius being able to capitalize on this. Oh, man. Unfortunately, it was just scouted. It would have been very powerful had it not been. But Genius is going to go ahead and commit to this as he is building a bunker in the front.
He definitely. He is getting the concussive shells going on, so he definitely thinks that he can pull this off. He knows he's confident in his own ability, and he's going to be just creating that SCV. He is supply blocked right now, which hurts pretty badly, especially if you're going to be doing something like this.
And TJ is one game up in this series. If you guys missed the last game, oh my God, was it an epically long TVT. A lot of standoffs. And in reference to that last matchup, I have a message from Lingboy to let you know, Pyro, that you are fired. It's called the Winter Armistice.
That's great. I'm glad he knows. I think he's in high school still, so
that's why it's fresh in his mind. He just learned it this week.
Yep, exactly.
A quick shout out to some of our continual supporting fans. The Graven, I see you guys in chat. White Saber taking a break from practice to hang out with us. Tourgasm, Lingboy. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate your views, and anything Infinity Gaming can do to help you guys out, you be sure to let us know.
Oh man, I used to be a master of history. Like, I actually got 98% on my finals in my history class on my last year, I think. So
yeah, but that's a Kentucky State education. I mean,
oh, man, too bad I live in California, even though the school system there still sucks.
God, that's worse, man. I like this move. He's got
He's taking out that right there. Oh, by the way, the stream is black.
Stream is black. Stream is black.
Stream is black. Not good.
Stream should fix itself here in a moment. I might have been slow on switching the cameras.
Getting up.
I'm viewing it right now. You guys just give it a minute. My apologies if it does not correct itself here in a moment. Then I will be resetting the stream. Yep, there you go. There you go. We're live. We're live again. All right. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah, thank you to Goose for giving me that.
Thanks for the heads up.
Information. Yep. These things happen. Oh my gosh, it looks like we're going to have some Banshee play with stealth. These players, you know, Genius and TJ, they're going all out. They're being, this is what I mean.
Nobody wants another hour-long TVT. You can't blame them.
Not even the players. They're going all out.
I'm going to cheese the fuck out of this guy.
Right? That's just great. That's great.
I love the Lone Tech Lab. Just chilling. I don't think Tjej knows that the soft or the hard contain is over. And take a look at his vision. He still thinks there's a bunker out there. He's going to sit tight on that one base for quite a while, I would suppose. But here comes the Banshee.
Let's see how much damage it does. It goes 1, 2. It is going to learn stealth soon. In fact, it does. So he's just waiting for Genius to do something. It looks like there might be a GG because there's no air going on. There is a engineering bay getting built right now. But let's see if he can get it up fast enough. He needs to take out that engineering bay. I think that's priority numero uno right now. And he does. So there might be a GG here soon.
I don't think anybody after such a long matchup would be throwing in the towel that quick in a game 2. I give kudos to Genius as he is sticking in it, but he has very little to no anti-air.
Oh my, he's trying to, okay, so the Viking does come out. This is going to fort the Banshee's going to definitely die. And Genius, with the cost of a lot of SCVs, takes out that one Banshee. And it looks like the Banshee from Genius was taken out as well. So this is going to be a game going back and forth, just like last game. We don't know who's going to be the victor. If we go to the income tab, they're fairly close on SCVs, except for Genius is ahead by 5. Which, in fact, Genius had a lot more mining time than TJ, but at the same time, TJ got a lot of SCV kills, which kind of gets him ahead a little. So we'll see.
Genius gets a good scan on the front just a few moments ago, and took a look at TJ's main and his front ramp, and realizes there's no army there, and is going to be decently prepared positionally for this push that's coming. But I don't think his unit composition is really going to be able to make the difference.
We'll definitely see. There's going to be a siege tank going on. Ooh, this is going to definitely hurt TJ. Because Marines are not good against Hellions by any means.
Oh, I just noticed Nurs is watching as well. Shout out to Nurs, one of the competitors, one of the friends of the community, as well as Tourgasm saying, Pyro, you should have got yourself a real education, by which he means a Canadian education.
That's real. I didn't even know that was a country.
They're not. They're our little brother. Oh, those Hellions just get eaten up.
Ooh, they're now in the red and yellow.
I am very happy for Genius that he was able to thwart everything that's Tjej's thrown at him thus far. Trying so hard to get that.
What is that missile turret?
The turret, the missiles, and the stuff, and the thing.
Well, that thing is what saved them, so definitely very good. Oh, what? Oh, man. How many Vikings did he just lose? Was that 2? Because that's gonna play.
That was 2.
That's quite a bit, in my opinion.
19 workers killed by TJ this battle, or this match thus far. But if you take a look at the income, it's about even.
Oh.
In fact, Genius pretty ahead as far as mineral production or gathering.
TJ's smelling that blood. He's going to be going into the main of Genius. He doesn't have much. He's losing quite a bit. He's definitely putting down that Viking. He knows that there's no need for that air composition. He needs to just have a superior ground army at this point. Ooh. He's going to try to pick off that one Banshee that only has 10 health. It's only a couple shots from a Marine.
Both their Banshees pretty low. And Tjej's going to swing around and take the side position here. I wouldn't be surprised if he sieges up, takes out those rocks. Oh no, we're going to see an elevator play. And here it comes, a drop right into the main. Sieged on the low ground, sieged on the high ground. A few Marines there.
Tech labs are really good. Genius needs those tech labs. He needs that production for future units like Thors and siege tanks. This is definitely going to hurt him a little bit more. But Genius got that Banshee.
He's cleaning it up decently, but not cost effectively. Oh my gosh. Drop some, and there we go. Whew. I have never seen such a utilization of Vikings as these two players. They are all about switching back and forth from that ground to air.
So it's hard to do for players who don't have the same micro abilities as these two players of their caliber. Oh. So it's very impressive.
Oh my gosh, Pyro! Speaking of things that transition and transform, I was very, very disappointed. I have a Galaxy S3 I have a Galaxy S3, and I noticed the other day that it has an airplane mode. So I clicked airplane mode and threw it in the air, and it just dropped on the ground and busted into 1,000 pieces.
Well, dude, what happened to the Gorilla Glass? Did you just take that out?
Worst transformer ever. Take what out?
The Gorilla Glass. That's supposed to be like the end all be all for all Android units, and there's gonna be a scan.
A scone.
It's British, guys. If you didn't know.
Nice dry breakfast pastry.
In that case, it's probably French.
Ooh.
So that he's definitely not going for that.
Take that, Canada. We don't speak gibberish in this country. Just Spanish.
There we go. We're forced to... Never mind. We should stop
We're
there.
getting very off topic. All right, so this game.
Oh my gosh. Well, actually, the natural for TJ is now getting saturated fairly easily, which is very good. He's getting off that one base play into his natural, and he's gonna have siege tech, and it looks like the tech labs are recreated for Genius, but in fact he's not utilizing it, and he's going Hellions. So we'll definitely see another long game like we did last game.
I think it's going to be, you know, with these 2v2 maps, it's a lot harder to go into those long, dragged-out TVTs from my perspective and opinion, because you don't have so much wide-open like room to kite. It's pretty much straight up, back and forth. Where's my siege line? Where's your siege line? Let's go at it.
Too bad they don't have cool units like Banglings.
Banelings, 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 oh.
I'm sure that's copyrighted. GG Morse.
Fuck you, Husky.
Oh man, he does it again.
You think you're so much better than me with your intellectual proprietary rights.
Alrighty. This is gonna be going on. He's gonna be moving across the map. Genius. He's gonna be sieging right there on his third. He wants that economically. He really does, and he does know that there's no units in his third, and now there might be a third on his natural. I mean, he knows that he's ahead, and he wants to stay ahead. So he's gonna be doing a lot to kind of stop this. There's not enough. Mistaken that. I was gonna say there's not enough energy on that Banshee, Genius's Banshee, but that's true. I thought that was actually TJ's Banshee.
I did too. I checked it out just a moment ago, so you are not alone in that misconception. I'd like to see... Oh, and there it is. I was just about to say I'd like to see that go into an orbital command. It's like he's reading my mind.
Well, he does play Terran. You play Terran, and no one wants to do a planetary fortress.
Dude, I get so pissed off when I get a planetary... When I'm facing a TVT and they planetary fortress their natural. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You're a douchebag. That's great.
Here comes a Marauder drop.
He's going to drop him right on the tanks.
Drawing some friendly fire. That's a good move.
Wow.
Not a great move, but very effective. These Marines are probably going to pick up those Vikings here. They do get out of range.
The missile turrets do go down though, so there's not going to be much dropping on that area for at all. I should say. It's definitely going to be one of those games. About 5 more barracks do go down for TJ. He's going to be building more production, and he's going to be getting the refineries on his natural. So he's ready for that.
He's been consistently floating about 4 to, well, as you can see, getting really high right now. He needs those extra production facilities. I'm glad that he's dropping those down.
All right, well, he definitely has the first Widow Mine in his composition now, or actually, rather, the second Widow Mine in his composition. So it's going to be, if Genius does not see it, it's going to be pretty strong. Those Marines still buy the fourth expansion area by Genius, so we'll definitely see what happens here in a little while. There are Hellbats on the field. Let's see if it does any damage to TJ. I'm kind of losing it right now.
Oh my gosh, here comes a big push. I don't know if he really wants to commit against all those siege tanks. He is, though.
Siege line, so maybe he's trying to just win this by brute force and macro alone. Those SCVs are going to be running to the fire. He's trying all he can, but all those SCVs die.
Oh! Money shot with that Seeker missile. Oh my gosh, I hope you were able to see that. Dude, that was awesome.
I did see that.
So many Vikings died.
Oh, that definitely hurt. That's what I'm telling you. Ravens are super strong.
I like that Genius has some SCVs up here getting the repair. He has a commanding lead now. He has dropped his opponent down to 2 bases. He is mining out of 3 himself, fully saturated in all aspects on those. He is, however, though, mined out in his main, so it is really a 2-base versus a 2-base. We got another push. SCVs trying to, and Marauders trying to clean up those tanks. They are able to do so, and Genius is going to pull back, but he's got to feel comfortable with the lead that he's created for himself.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He still does have a bigger tank supply count, which is incredible.
It looks like he's going to expand it even further as he drops 3 more factories. Oh, Genius forgetting that he has to A-click the rocks now. He just moved all of his tanks, and they're just chilling, sitting there at the rocks. Genius, there we go. There you go, sire. By the way, Nurse saying that my joke fell flat, just like my phone.
Oh, nice. That was even better.
That's the best follow. That's what made my joke funny, was Nurse's comment.
There you go. He revived it.
Nurse, by the way, currently facing Infinity Gaming's Goose. This last time I checked on the brackets. Hopefully we're going to see one of those gentlemen moving on to the finals. We'll find out as the semifinals are going to be coming up next after this series, so stick around. Whoever ends up winning this one, it is going to result in a I can't think or speak. It is going to be a TV. I have no idea. TVZ. It is going to be a TVZ. The winner of this is going to be facing a Zerg. It's going to be EMZ Shady, a Master Zerg player, versus the winner of this series in the semifinals.
Well, as we can see, there's a big drop from TJ. He's going to be taking out a lot of SCVs. The SCVs are going to be repairing, but Genius is trying to stop this. He really needs that income.
Oh!
So ahead. He does pull and destroy that entire drop. Those Marines did not stand a chance at all.
I'd like to see Genius drop a few more. I mean, he's floating so much money right now. At this point, as a Terran, I just start. I get the Zerg mentality, and I just start throwing units away. He's got the production to back it up. He's got the income. Why not drop 2 or 3 more command centers? And he does. He does have another command center en route, and he's moving across the map. Oh my! Holy tank, Batman!
Oh jeez, those shells are gonna be falling down on the enemy very soon. I mean, he doesn't even have to siege them for them to do massive amounts of damage right now. Oh, there we go. He's going to be sieging. He's going to try to be doing some damage. There's going to be a lot of friendly fire. He doesn't care. He's just sieging.
Oh, my God. The bodies flying everywhere. I've never seen so many Marauder carcasses in the air at the same time.
He's doing a lot of friendly fire.
Yeah, Tjej's doing the right thing, marching his army right into the siege line to generate that friendly fire.
Just take 1 Widow Mine now, which is a fairly good victory for Genius again. Just another splash damage he doesn't have to worry about.
Inching him up just a bit. We take a look at the vision of Genius. He is not I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, we've got a push here at the front, sieged up right on the main ramp. Oh! Genius with his own Manor Mules.
He was actually the one who did Manor Mules last game, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Tjej.
Oh, look at that. He's going to be trying to take out the third, the natural, and the main all at once.
How often do you see a multi-pronged tank attack?
Well, as much as you see TVT in pro games, I'm sure they're pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh! Now that's it. Yep.
He's a GG for Tjej.
And there we go. Going ahead and Pyro, take control. Help them get set up. If I'm not paying attention, make sure they wait. Do not start without me.
Definitely.